When exclamations and heart me x1.
But thanks for the hurts, man. Also,
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. We're looking at the new incarnation of the famous Camp Nou, now even more prominent as the symbol of the Catalan capital. So it's down to business here. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And for a moment, time stood still.
alright, bro. What's
Well,
up,
let
man?
that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Boston.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Oh, good effort! No, just not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Maldini. Kvaratskhelia. So it is still 0-0. This might... Great chance! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12
Ryan, what's up?
yards. The chance to break through. What a save by Diogo Costa!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Good effort from distance. Rafael Varane is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Stood up well to him there. Chouameni promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Marcelo. 30 minutes gone. Passing nice and
Standest.
neat. Aimed beyond the defence. Big chance!
Oh, God.
Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Showing great feet there. Luis Suarez. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Nah, he's had it taken off him. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Luis Suarez. Oh, he's taking on his man here. That's a sharp pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, Dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Rice.
Ah, vedi.
That's it, 45 minutes up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think the story of the first half is dominated by the spot kick miss. It should have broken the deadlock, but here we are. I think there's still plenty to play for.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. Down to business again.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And he's had it nicked away.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Maldini. Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Oh, that is a nice touch.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a...
Getting up there! And there's a goal! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Como are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Tries one from range!
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And it's Marcelo. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Barcelona have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range.
Oh, wow.
De Paul charging forward, the ball at his feet. Played back to the goalkeeper. Schmeichel, dominant, commanding, a true colossus between the posts. 75 minutes played. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Pinches it off him. This is a promising build-up. Hakimi. That is good progress on the left. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And this is... Shot a goal! It's a goal! We thought they were done, but never say never. Perfect
I'm not going
placement,
to use
the
this
one
account.
place the keeper
Seriously.
couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He's had a shot! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! Piercing and with pin. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a...
Emrys, what's up?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle and here we go.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Little pass back. Now it's Pele. Oh, this is a great position. Lewandowski. Yamal. And here's Shevchenko.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now that looks a decent ball. Marcelo finding himself in space.
Kind of crossing the ball backward.
Has a look and plays it forward. Shevchenko constantly looking for the ball into the box. Varane makes the interception. Still goalless at the moment. Pele. Tries one from range.
Use your left leg.
Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Marcelo. And it's Bellingham. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Yaya Toure. Messi. Pele. Messi. And Messi!
Oh,
That
heavy.
was no routine save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with the corner.
Good.
They're first. Barcelona can try it again now. Barcelona have their second corner now. Tonali clears it
Company
away.
cannot even jump up.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vitinha. Marcelo is always looking to play quality balls. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0.
Inchagilo Duma followed.
And it's Maldini. And here's Suarez. Now it's Rice. Tries to play it through. Drills one in. And that is well cleared.
Double
Yamal.
USB dude.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Pele can see things other... And that is the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to
Also
get on
blew
the
off for
score
now.
sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How would you review the first half?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively, I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Are you using Smart Assist?
And we get things going again.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his halftime team talk.
Now it's Bale. And here's Eto'o. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Brilliantly cut out.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And this is Bale. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
Bale!
What is that now?
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, that pass isn't the best. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And here's Bale. He has found the way through. It's Bale!
What the hell?
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Vitinha, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Danilo calmly anticipates. Half an hour gone in the second half. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Vitinha, this is a promising build-up. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Brother, beg.
And it's been hooked away.
What's going on here?
And it's Michel Platini. Vitinha ploughing through the mid. Great shot!
Why am I having problem with
That
all
could turn
this?
out to be a huge, huge goal.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are
Guy
well
is
and truly up.
useless.
Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in
Are
moments
you
like that
tired
is key
already?
to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Ran the official DC long ball counter.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Platini is always scanning the pitch for targets. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary...
God. Pass up, don't finish.
Bro, please help me. I have a good act, but I'm always losing. One exclamation sent Rose X1. One exclamation sent Rose X1.
Thanks for the rose one. Really appreciate it.
One exclamation sent Rose X1.
Where is that?
One exclamation sent Rose X1.
Thanks for the roses, bro. God bless me.
One exclamation sent Rose X1. I'm not using this account, sorry. Just, I don't even understand what is going on. One exclamation sent Rose X1. One exclamation sent Rose X1.
You have a good account, but you're always losing.
One exclamation sent Rose X1.
Thanks for the roses, man.
MH Sedic followed.
How are you losing? Which playstyle are you using?
Sent Rose X1.
Playstyle are you using to start with, and which formation are you using? Not really about account though. I use this account. I've seen it. We counter. Which formation are you using? 4-4-2.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the
Yeah. Are you
choreography, the
using
camaraderie. The fans
two
have pulled out all
defensive
the
fullback?
stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Are you using two defensive
Some
fullback?
terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by
Fresh of it.
100,000
Wait, let me
supporters.
just give you a simple
Full
guide.
force.
Maybe to
Nope.
help. You're not using two
And that
defensive
gets
fullback,
things running.
but you have two defensive fullback.
Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is
Are you
the
using any
outstanding
defensive
player in
fullback
this
at all?
lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has
It's not
turned out
advisable
after
to use
a
two
difficult
attacking
start. He's
fullback
made
without
himself
formation.
into a great all-round player with vision and
And he's have
creativity
one
in addition to his
defensive.
finishing now.
And a reputation for being lethal, clinical, vital in front of goal is by now very, very Pele!
Why did you not take it
What
to
a
his
cracking
front?
save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And he's have one attacking fullback, one defensive, I mean.
And here's Vitinha. And this is Pele. Tries a shot. That is
And
delicious.
which DMF are you using?
About as smooth as it gets.
The playstyle. What is the play? Are you using
Most
Are you playing two
confident. What
DMF
a
or one
super
DMF?
goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
My God,
I
I missed
doubt
that.
very much that this was in the script.
Ah,
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
you're using one DMF. The DMF, is it anchor
Permanently trained on
or
that
which
bottom
playstyle?
corner.
When
And this is
exclamation sent
Iniesta.
Rose
Jesus.
X1.
It's Iniesta! And he was there to get a vital
Vitia.
touch.
That
Iniesta
is
really must be
Ochestrito.
thinking what he has to
Who is
do
your
to score
CMF?
there.
Who is your CMF?
Aimed beyond the defence. Iniesta. And it's Messi.
Oh
Right
God.
card, does well to get it back.
Offside.
And this is Luis Suarez.
Do not do the
Suarez
boss to
gets
boss.
flagged offside.
You're using that is 2 AMF. Your 2 AMF. What is the playstyle? Or who is your 2 AMF?
Pepito dots followed.
Who is your 2 AMF? CMF is Donatonian goes. That is boss to boss. Oh, and creative.
Toad.
And then your 2 CF. Who CF are you using?
Mane will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Game is slowing
Mane
down.
clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Messi.
You have to expect that from
Ah,
everyone now.
God.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a promising position. Company gets a foot in and wins the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Barcelona could counter here. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cross gets his head on it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so
Your
well.
2 CF. Your
Really
2
looked
CF.
sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we
Your
have
2
our
CF. Who are you
first
playing as
corner.
CF?
Gibrishin followed.
Terrific effort.
Opan is not doing anything.
That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Iniesta. And it's Mane. Now that looks a decent ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path.
Yes,
He
Nia,
was
you see
asking to be
here.
finished.
Nice
Maldini.
control.
Yes.
I'm asking you your
Vitinha.
CF. You've not answered. Which
Now it's
CF are you using?
Vitinha. Wan-Bissaka. Quick look at his
Suarez
match,
and
and the
Izaki.
referee whistles for half-time. So a steady, solid, and more than
Okay.
satisfactory first half.
See, the
They've
thing
got
is,
the lead,
do you have
and
any
this was
anchor in your
something to
team?
build on after the break.
You don't really need anchor,
Barcelona
but do you have any
leading
anchor in
at
your team?
half-time with a 1-0 lead.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive.
Do you have
still
any
have to
anchor
approach
DMF?
this like it's 0-0.
Okay, yes. I advise you
Barcelona
to
and
play
look back
anchor
at a
DMF.
decent first half.
Since you are playing
1-0 the score.
4-4-2.
And we are back underway.
Or
Barcelona
4-2-2-2,
leading
whichever one you are
courtesy of the
playing.
game's only goal.
You should have one defensive at least. One defensive. I throw the ball now. One defensive fullback. There's no way you'll be playing too offensive.
Company is
Your
a
defense will be
perfect
too open now.
combination of brain and brawn.
And he's play one
Now
defensive
towards the right wing,
and then put.
looking to pass their way up the
You can
pitch.
play
Now it's Rice.
anchor with orchestrator or with
Harrison
boss to
did
boss
well to
since you are
step
using
in
boss to
there.
boss.
That was more than
And then
necessary.
the boss to boss CMF should be where the defensive fullback is. Then the anchor should be beside the offensive fullback. Understand what I mean, bro? You place the anchor close to that. If you are using left back that is defensive, your boss to boss should be at the left. And then if your right back is offensive, your anchor should be at the right. So it will cover up when
Looking for the run.
this thing is attacking.
Pinches it off him. Has a look and plays it forward.
That should help your
That
defense.
defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
And try to have don't
And
use
here's
2-go
Suarez.
poachers. You're using 2-go poachers.
Trying his best to keep
I would
it
not
in play
advise you to
here.
use 2-go poachers.
And
And it's maybe use one winger. Use one winger and one go poacher. You get use one winger and one go poacher, or use another play style. Maybe deep line. Don't play 2-go poachers. The game will be too fast for you to control.
Ronaldo. That has ended up in no man's land.
You won't be able to
United
hold ball
appear to be
much.
happy to let their
But
front
you're
players
using quick
stay
counter.
up front all
But
the
still,
time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition
possession
that
is
they're
important.
setting
So
themselves up for
don't
the
play 2-go
counter-attack.
poacher.
He's had a shot!
Now, what is all this?
And yet another chance goes to waste.
Barcelona really can be very
And
happy
your
with the way they're
AMF,
going about
maybe if
things,
you have
but
one whole
they'll
player
want to
and one
capitalise on this
creative
good spell, though.
playmaker, should be good. Play one whole player and one creative playmaker in the AMF. Then you try it. It's not really about formation. At least the playstyle you are be able to understand the playstyles you are using. Because there is a way you are arrange their playstyle you will use. It will be more difficult to even hold the ball to understand how the players are behaving.
Corner number 2 then. There's a header! And that's a sharp finish. And he is away. The launch
I
of
try
a
it
brand
next year.
new hero.
Game is slow.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how...
It's Zico! Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Mateus! Mateus! Well, he's had a decent crack at it.
Just couldn't quite control it. Nothing wrong with the height and the contact.
Maldini carries the ball down the right.
What are you doing now? I
It's
sent
hard
you
to
this
see
one.
any better outcome there.
That's ball for me, for crying out loud.
Zico. Marcelo. And the through ball.
Oh, God.
That's the keeper's ball. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Silvestre. Mateus.
When
Just 5
exclamation
minutes
sent
remaining
Rose
now.
X1.
Howson. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so
Game
determined.
is slow.
And here's Eto. Bale. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Zico. And that will be it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A winner.
Game is frustrating now. It happens to everybody. Only problem here is CMF.
When exclamation sent Rose X1. Small team beats me, that's the most annoying thing.
I don't know about him. Bro, football is not about having a big squad. For you to use it well.
I messaged most football content creators day, don't help me.
We have time now. They have the time to help you. Try the tips that I gave you first. See if it works. Especially those fullbacks. You cannot be using two offensive fullbacks. You don't even have anchor. I mean, you are not using anchor, you are playing too offensive. It's going to be difficult for you to defend like that.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's away we go then.
You play division or friend match.
Watching, there's very little room for debate when it comes to Andrea Pirlo's
Play
legacy
only
in the game
division.
of
I play
football.
friendly once
He
in a while.
made that deep-lying creative position his own.
Although I believe it was some...
He's having a shot! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
So just
Another
use
moment
assisted.
of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for,
Your
Peter.
network is
Not a
very
lot
good.
more
Maybe
to
you
add.
can use manual, but
Rose X1.
you should use assisted for now.
Red Star are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Because manual makes it more difficult.
Oh, easy pickings there. Rice running with intent. Messi. Yaya Toure. Here's Vitinha.
Why are you
Marcelo.
sliding? There's nobody there now.
Messi. O'Shea. Messi going face to face with his great rival. It's played through for him. And this is Forlan. He has found the way through. Can he finish? He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Messi. Barcelona currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. That's going across and a header! It's a goal! Again in a trice and they are soaring! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say...
Pele!
When do you play friendly?
And that is
Maybe when
doing
the player
no
isn't
harm
here
at
see my
all.
problem.
Just try what I told you first. See if it will
You
improve your
always
game.
check in your
Vitinha,
life.
tantalizingly brilliant, at times unstoppable.
What's your username in Epitball?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost
My username is
personal.
my TikTok
And it
handle.
had to be. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Suarez. Now it's Pele. O'Shea. Nakamura. And that interception was most necessary.
What's your
He read that
username in
really well
Epitball?
and stopped it.
Now it's Pele. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's managed to get free. Pele! Loose ball now,
Step
and there's
too
a
wide.
chase on to retrieve it. Opts to play it back. Vitinha. He's in a great position here. Nakamura. Now it's Messi. Great vision. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Pele. Pirlo. And the referee has signalled for half-time. What have we learned from
No
the first
problem.
45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
That's what it is. God bless
Barcelona
you.
firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline.
If I mean, what's up, man?
So, into the second half. Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Dembele. Can he get on the end of this? Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that's a dangerous ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Barcelona in a very solid position, 2 to the good. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Threads one in. Rice, a player who needs no
Wow.
introduction. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Rice. Now it's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries to pass it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that?
What the hell?
The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Fallen! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Marcelo. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Dembele. Oh, this looks sharp. Rice. Spread to the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Company wins the duel this time. And here's Bale. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Rice. Eto shoots! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Alright, thanks for the follow, God bless.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Marcelo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Rice. Bale. Lovely pass, but can he... And the shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Cleared without hesitation. That's tidy. Played in. Impressive jump. Now, and it's come back out to him. Oh, and the referee says that that is it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific.
Aliyef 777, Rose, let's play together.
Okay, thanks for the follow.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Gilberto Silva isn't always part of the conversation, Peter, when it comes to the greatest defensive midfielders of all time, but perhaps he should be.
Why is that?
Well, he was a very unique player. He had a brand of...
Tries a shot! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Picked out brilliant. It's Pele! Goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, real chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Messi. He's shifting through the gears here.
Get out of position.
Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Gilberto Silva, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's the throw. Nicely weighted ball.
Arsenal's boyfriend, 254
Showing
followed.
good feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Yeah,
Can
no
he get it
offside.
through? He's on it. Can he get away? Nice interception, well
Oh,
timed.
good.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. That's a shade optimistic. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And it's Marcelo. Gilberto Silva. Batistuta. De Bruyne in acres of space out wide. Marcelo. No, he refuses to take the bait. Strong running down that left flank.
God.
Gilberto Silva gets on his bike and on the move. And this is Batistuta! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Goal, Germany! And they're back in front. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Vitinha, who can single-handedly make a difference. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Pele really needed to concentrate on protecting the
Seen
ball.
again.
Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Company can clear it away. Rice. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this? It's a goal kick. And that signals the end of the first period. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And the pass is intercepted. Eto'o, renowned for his long-range shooting. And it's Rice. Rice just eases him off the ball. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Maldini. And this is Bale. He's got away. It's Bale! And he's there to get it away. Platini. Close it. And the shot!
God.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's been hooked away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. That's a decent clearance. And it's Bale. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Platini. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bale. Chance for a shot!
What the hell?
And that could
Ah.
have brought them
some level. Bale was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Punched away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Wow.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's intervened well there. Barcelona very much running into the last chance saloon.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Now it's Lampard. Zico is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Platini. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot!
Jesus. God.
That was
kind of game
superb
is this?
goalkeeping.
Platini clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Keeper has taken decisive action.
Ah!
That's it. The referee says enough.
I start losing game now. I cannot
Barcelona
play with this
were
account.
involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort.
Can't play with this account. Already lost one game now. Wait, there's no midfielders here. That is just useless. I don't know why. Man.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, with a lot of people talking about him, Peter, it has to be Estevao Willian. He deserves all the attention he gets. The way he comes to life when running through traffic.
It's Pele! And it's Rice. Shot could be on.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nicely aimed pass. Looking to play him in. Luis Suarez! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's a good ball out wide. He is through here. Barcelona already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. And he's managed. It's Luis Suarez! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's in. And they're threatening to fly away here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
This is a promising build-up. Pele. Oh, it's a great ball here. And he is dashing away. And the shot! Cleared without hesitation. Rice, very much a man of this moment. Messi.
I said, just leave
Good
this
run down
place.
the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Neymar. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Oh, that's fabulous. And they've got a throw. Decent chance! Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Looking for a runner. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's well positioned here. He's found a way through. And he's there to get it away. And it's half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona clearly have plenty of cause to be
Let's get the likes up,
Peter,
guys.
but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be
This
doing
stands
their
for the follow.
utmost
God
to
bless you.
try and get back into this. So they have to be alert.
Barcelona are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
It's this
So
one
off we
don't
go
break.
again. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Well read, and the danger is averted. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Messi. Can he latch on to this? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Guys, player, everybody just
Passing nice
ah,
and neat. And he shoots! Cristiano
how
Ronaldo!
open
The
that side
glamour
was.
and the glory! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
What am I doing now?
Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Vitinha, who can single-handedly make a difference. Now it's Pele. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
I said they want to kill
Messi
me.
wants to run onto this. Cantona! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such
And they
a
want to
good
kill
finisher.
me. Oh.
Now it's Pele. Just the keeper in his... And the shot! And that's a good finish. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Barcelona go up by 2 and are looking good.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I
Do another double
think he
touch.
should now.
I just they need that skills.
Akanji did just about enough to
Asino is
come
not
out on
even
top
playing
there.
like attacking
Neither
fullback
party
at all.
overly
Playing
willing to
like wing back.
compromise.
Not even coming back at all.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pele! Pele! Brilliant from Pele! About as smooth as it gets. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So now the difference is 3. Pele. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, super ball. And Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are playing them off the park. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
No. This
That
Marcelo
is
is not.
simply
He's not.
tremendous. I mean,
He's
how
not
easy
attacking
would it have
fullback
been
at
to
all.
get across it or overhit it?
Chance!
It's so. Why is it one ways in the front? He's always leaving my back open. And it's kind of we go front and come back. I'm not so concerned him with
Referee
defending.
looks at his watch and blows
Ivan,
his
what's up,
whistle.
man?
Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de...
Konami has the audacity to give me Mado.
To give you who? To give you who? Which pack is that? Let me reduce this thing. This thing is not showing. It's not showing every test. Again. think it's not from this. Oh, and the problem. And the problem.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off.
Hello?
The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three,
How did you
especially the
take the
wide
ball
men
back to
running
him?
at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's over.
Luis Suarez! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
One point.
Sunder followed.
That goal was amazing, guys. I thought I would miss it though. I wanted to do double touch.
Well, I can be too.
Why is this thing not showing every chat? What is your problem? What's it, Mom?
Southampton are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. In with the challenge. Nicely weighted ball. That's a shade optimistic. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And it's Vitinha. Messi. Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Kaka. Nicely worked. It's Dembele! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Dembele is offering a wry smile there.
Southampton with the corner. They're first. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, now here's an interesting match. Kaka!
Kaka is Blisco. Which
It's
Kaka is
anyone's
that?
ball now. Oh, he's been caught
Is this
napping.
new Kaka?
It's crossed into the middle.
Going to trust it to Ram.
Southampton have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Damn.
Southampton are a
I
team
hate when I
that's
miss this
from
kind of
Buffalo North.
interception.
They sure defend in numbers. Yeah, he'll try from it's bounced back off the post. No messing about, just
And see,
bludgeoned
you kill
away.
me before you. Why can
Challenge
you guys
just a
not
bit on the
control
firm
ball now?
side.
What is all this?
Kaka. Oh, important interception. Vitinha.
Guy pressure is too
Mateus.
much.
Vitinha, who can single-handedly make a difference. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Mateus. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get it through? Plays a sharp little ball here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Rice.
It's a decent chance to
Game is
counter-attack.
bugging. I cannot even turn.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Out towards the flank. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's the end of the first 45. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
DNS is better. I go and play the
Barcelona
DNS
come
now.
in leading by just the odd goal.
Nobody's
There's
arguing with
plenty
you.
of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we are back on the way. Barcelona leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Vitinha. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Rice makes a dash for it. Knocks it out wide. And this is loose. Shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Southampton are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And he's managed to get free. There's the shot! And that
What kind of
is
shot was
well
that?
off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time,
Guy is
Peter,
pressing my
but
neck.
that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Give Cohen.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
I say Tommy.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Maldini spots it and intercepts.
How easy to play division
Your
with this
impression so far, Jim?
this
Well, while the
midfield.
temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Now, can they get him away? Plenty to aim at here. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And it's Dembele. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he's lost his man here. Mateus. Oh, good-looking ball. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Mbappe. And a chance! Well, he's had a decent crack at it.
Well, that was the one I actually thought he was going to produce. It's a good effort keeping it down like that.
No, that's been intercepted. Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Dembele. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And he's played it back. Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. And here's Eto'o. And that's that.
Smith's feet is not working for me.
Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
At the Monday night Cute now will brew.
I have as much account as you need. Still want to buy, but they are for sale. Want to buy it? Let me know.
Who is ready? Sana Akim shared the live stream.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Takes a shot!
Suarez missed it.
Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Some intricate passing looking... It's Dahari! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Dahari actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Botafogo with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
A big might be down. I think he told me before. Jesus.
Daniel! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
What is your mouse rating? 0 to 336.
Corner number 2 then. Terrific effort! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Great corner, and he did the
Not going
rest.
to play
He
with the
did so
second.
well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Are they giving offside? He's with the ball now.
Oh, terrible pass. Now, oh, a gilt-edged chance.
Jesus,
What
Suarez,
a save
what did
by
I
David
do?
Raya. The
God.
Paul getting this one clear.
Double touch and shoots. This guy
He's had
double
a
touch
fair
and
tumble under
scored the
that
ball.
challenge.
Very nice see that chance from again.
Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And here's Suarez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Dahari. Iniesta can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Vitinha. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's Messi! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
De Paul is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. He's shifting through. There's the shot! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Botafogo he'll try from distance. Georgie Best, amazing. A finish right from the top draw. Back
Yes,
within
the
one.
time.
They have them in their sights again. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
Just one in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Messi. And Messi! Oh, that was a
Everyone
brilliant
shoot
save.
direct.
Messi
Why are you
really
shooting
must
the
be
ball
thinking
directly
what he
to
has to
him?
do to score there.
And he can clear it away. And now they can clear their lines.
Oh wow.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Away we go again.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Marcelo. And here's Bale. Can he get it through?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Eto'o.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Oh, easy pickings there. Eto'o under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long. So they're running a fine line now.
What is
Great
this?
vision.
Why are you sliding?
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Company is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And it's Varane.
13,841,919.
Now Yaya Toure. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's taken it. And it's Marcelo. Quick look, then plays it in. Rodri getting this one clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let...
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Next. No.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. That's really well cleared. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Zico. Space for him to turn and look. Lovely bit of skill. Mateus. He's in a good position here. Eto'o! And that's a good finish. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Barcelona really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Marcelo is always looking to play quality balls. De Paul. And it's Messi. Dahari receives it in a good position here.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Passing is crisp and sharp. They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but...
Only problem here is this thing.
a permanent account this boss.
No. I bought this account today. I wanted to use it. Oh, there's something I need that is my. No, concept. Can you buy account?
Well,
Can you
football
buy
is, of
with
course,
account with
ultimately
that
just a
price?
game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
I don't have any
A
account at that
fabulous
price.
show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The
Sorry?
new look Camp Nou at its best.
Masses.
And we're underway. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more
Ah,
fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding.
And a chance!
I just testing me in this game.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And now the breakaway.
Anyone.
And he's intervened well there.
Pass through ball in the front now.
Vitinha completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure.
Decent shot! Oh,
I
crossbar!
try to please.
Caceres with the clearance. Gerrard. Caceres. And it's Rijkaard. Still goalless. Mateus. Now Rafael Varane. Marcelo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vitinha. Pele. Tries to pass it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Gerrard. And that is a little undercooked. And Owen! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Now it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. The less said about that pass, the better. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now that looks a decent ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mateus. Oh, easy pickings there. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, played right into his path. Messi!
No.
Oh, it's come loose.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Jesus.
Now it's Gerrard. Rice kept his eye on it, and he's there.
God.
Can he get it through? Closing in on goal. Referee has just said play on. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack
Which
of
phone
trying.
are you using?
So there was the first half.
Barcelona
Yes,
certainly
Samsung.
have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Back on the way then.
Control boy is a
So
problem.
neither side has yet broken through. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And this is Luis Suarez. Suarez proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Owen. Now it's Luis Suarez. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Mateus. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Xabi Alonso. He is through here. Looking to play him in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The
Again,
odds were
this last
stacked against them.
as all
And it's
this.
Rice. And here's Vitinha. Messi.
That I did.
Caceres.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Messi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well seen.
Bag
Saw
is
that
too
coming.
much.
He read that really well.
Rice! And he's there to belt it away. And it's Rice. And here's Suarez. And this is Pele. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Rafael Varane. Passing is crisp and sharp.
One touch pass is not even working at all.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's Pele! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? Drives it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, it's a super give and go. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
14,250,535.
They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective.
And
Neither side able to make an impression.
I don't even know what I'm doing. Those things that are not chances are the passes are not leaving the player's leg on time. There was no clear chance there now. Just passing ball around. Guys, follow following, please. Suarez. That's Suarez. Maybe doesn't have long range. If I give them a long range shooting, Suarez will stay in the bench. Not only in the bench, I'll still play him. But for now, he's the best player here. I don't want to play whole player right now. Suarez is not good. Suarez is the best.
Choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental
Suarez is the
occasion.
best.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me,
No other
it's
player
made
comes
even
close.
better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Well, we're on the way.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Yeah, Javier Zanetti, he goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the
He's
tractor.
weak,
He just
Mace.
plows on and on with boundless energy.
Game
Well
is
seen.
just
Saw that
it's
coming.
just
He
slow.
read
That is
that
one
really
thing.
well and stopped it.
And he cuts out the supply. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
Can't pass
Well
ball
stopped.
once.
Maldini. Rice. Mateus. And it's Marcelo. And it's Vitinha. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's a sharp pass.
Reaction is slow.
Now that's well seen too. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Best. No, he refuses to take the bait. And he's played it back. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Best, very much a man of this moment. Now, can they get it back? Goes looking wide. Cross to the back. And a header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Marcelo.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go.
Best! Superb from Best! A finish of true
Can't play
class!
these two persons at the same time.
Again, in a trice, and they are
It's not working
soaring!
at all.
Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
They're too close to each other.
Geraldine Montana followed.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and
I'll show you the
fluidity in the
training
final
after the
third with
match.
his passing range.
And it has to be striker instead.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, he's burst through! Varane deals with that. And that is the end of the first half.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Barcelona are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone
When
so
did I
far.
start playing it? 2018 or so.
Down to business again. Lampard. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Best can so cleverly bypass the press. Vitinha tries a measured ball. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
A case now of complete control.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Lampard tries to play it through. That is good alertness. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Van der Vaart. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Tries from a long way out. And how did he not make it 4?
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Knocks it out wide, and that is a little undercooked. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Van der Vaart. That's good running with the ball. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi. And here's Suarez. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Driving on and making good progress. Lampard. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Barcelona are closing in on a comfortable win. Just 5 minutes remaining now. That is a great pick out. Just a kick, shot a goal! Well taken goal. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
I want to do sub. If you want to score another goal. But you scored one. That's crazy. Chani wants to score again. That is his plan.
Signaling changes here, both at the same time. So could they be onto something here? Platini. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Bale. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage.
Your chance.
Bale! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save. Well, I thought a starting
That's
position
close
was
to the
good.
keeper.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona are walking off
I don't know if
satisfied
this
with their
counts.
day's work.
Not happy using it. Not happy using it. Giving me what I want.
Do you have big time Osimhen?
There's no streamer here. There's no much player here. Yeah, the shot was very light. Yeah. I was expecting it to be powerful now. It's Bill for that matter. No, I don't know, Jerry. Let's do small acceleration bursts. Burst the bubbles.
Bro is tight marking Lafrey.
Tight mark now.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Some of the greatest to have played the game have described Frankie de Jong as a player who can define an era. The way he holds on to the ball, absorbs pressure, creates space. there's much more than a passing resemblance to some of the former greats.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
Expecting you to do that.
Company did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Pele. Can he get it through? Oh, good take and a good air. Shot, surely! Goal! Barcelona! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. First quarter of an hour gone. Nicely weighted ball. That's the keeper's ball.
Toon really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
And the finish!
What is that?
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have willing runners like that. You'll always get that chance. And it's quite direct from them. It's actually quite long from back to front.
Oh, good climb!
Come on, Varane.
And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Marcelo is one whose deliveries we all know about. And it's Vitinha. This is a promising build-up. Oh, it's Pele!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Half an hour played now. Out towards the flank. Picked out brilliant. Real chance! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological way.
Messi! Messi! Oh, that
Damn.
is beautiful! A finish right from the top draw. Back to within one. Interesting. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Just one in it now. Oh, we have chance for a shot! Well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Well, how's that for a class
I don't even know
finish?
Penny and Suarez, which one is
He got
worse.
on that finish too. Just toying with the defense.
I'm having
making them guess
difficult time
the
deciding
wrong
my
thing to
best
do.
CF
Made him
between
look a bit
those two.
silly, Peter.
Suarez will score his own. I think that is
Barcelona
better.
now in a position
Until
far
Penny
more
will do his own.
desirable.
That has the feeling of a breath.
That's it, 45 minutes up.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in
So I don't know
both
who is my
midfield and
best
indeed in
CF
front.
yet.
If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half.
I mean to say
3-1
Suarez and
is
Penny,
the
who is
half-time
best? Who is
score.
better? I think Suarez and Penny, who is better? Because they are both doing magic for me. Penny, right? What I like Penny is he can do so many things. Suarez can only shoot and score. Penny can do a lot of things. Can dribble,
So
he
the
can
action
pass, can
resumes.
shoot. But Suarez is only that shooting.
Marcelo. Rafael Varane
Why are you holding
has
the ball? Is
quite
he
the
your own?
footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Gyökeres.
They give mostly
Well, the
those
defence
older
just
players
about
special
came out
talent.
on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Dembele. And he's intervened well there. Zanetti.
Now, the
Oh, that's a
Bennett,
good
stay where
shot.
you are now.
Gyökeres. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, it's
Jesus.
a great ball here. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Problem, nobody to know this ball now. And
It's going
Bennett,
across. Towering header.
no, the Bennett
Now
can
it's a
never
race for
score.
the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Ah,
Zanetti defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Dembele being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're
Doing
going to try and
better on
stop
Brad
him in this
follows.
fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And here's Vitinha.
let's try
He's
it
got
again.
plenty of space out wide here. Pings in across.
Okay,
Ah,
it didn't quite come
this
off.
one didn't go
The
well.
execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Oh, God.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Now that looks a decent ball. And a header!
I wish he's good at it.
Harmlessly behind. Nicked it back promptly. Marcelo looking to be a menace in the final third. Buffon. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vitinha. Beckenbauer. Gyökeres. Zico. Pull it. Here's Vitinha. 5 minutes left on the clock. This and the shot! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And he is
Been
shown the
impressed.
yellow card.
Guys, follow if you're not following. I'll end the stream after this. I'll come back later tonight.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's played through for him. Nice defending.
Nah,
It's got the
want
job
to
done.
dribble 2 persons. Guys, follow if
And
you're
that
not
is
following,
it. The
please.
referee has seen enough.
Might end up using this
Barcelona
account.
really have hit the heights. A tour de
I can't play another match now. I'll come back later. Thanks for staying with me.